Hi everybody and welcome to our first Level 2 Networks video. This is just a small, brief introduction that introduces a couple of basic ideas about networks. A network is a diagram, and we can call them graphs, although they are not the graphs that you're used to with an X and Y axis. And they consist of edges and nodes. The nodes can often be called vertices. Now, networks can be called the graphs, and the area of mathematics is often called graph theory. It was started around the 1700s by a mathematician called Leonhard Euler. And what he discovered in living in an area called Königsberg, that you couldn't walk across these 7 bridges without actually going over the same bridge twice. So he started to do a lot of work in mathematics around this idea. Now, we just said we have these things called edges and nodes. So let's explain what we mean by that. A node is like a point. We often call them vertices. And an edge is a line that connects the nodes together. And altogether, this is called a network diagram. Now, we talk about this other word called a degree. The degree of each node, or vertex, is the number of edges which come out of or go into the node. So let's have a look at this basic network. There are 4 nodes, A, B, C, and D. Let's look at node A. You can see that there are 2 edges that come out of A or go into A. So it's a degree of 2. Node B also has 2 edges coming into B or going out of B. So it has a degree of 2. Node C has 3 edges that come into C or go out of C. So it has a degree of 3. And node D only has 1 edge leaving D or coming into D. So it has a degree of 1. However, a couple of things just to finish off here. If I was to connect up nodes A to D, notice what that has done. First of all, node A now has changed to a degree of 3 because there's 3 edges coming into or going out of A. And node D has changed to a degree of 2 because now there's 2 edges coming in or going out of D. But notice the 2 edges here intersect, and that's okay. We're allowed to have edges that cross over each other. There's no node here. We're not going to draw a circle and draw a node unless we need one in our diagram, but in this example, I'm not going to put one. And also note that we can't go from D up to the intersection and then down to node C. We have to go from D all the way up to A, or from A all the way down to D. And finally, notice this, if I grabbed node D and added this extra edge in here, which is just an edge that comes out of D and goes back into D, now D has changed to a degree of 4, because there are 4 entry points or exit points from D. All right, well, that's our first video done, so thanks very much for watching.